So, Sipho, you mentioned that you were part of the Kelly
campaign. Yeah.
Kelly campaign, and bringing it together with Yak. Ne? Do you think that part of your purpose is to help help young people from the township to see themselves differently and to reach their full potential?
Sure, definitely. I think looking back at my work, even though it hasn't been like something that I've been deliberate about, but looking back at most of the things that I've done, they've been centered around helping kids in the township. So Young Agents of Change was about being in the township
yes.
and changing the township, really. The business I'm running now, Tame Your, I operated in townships and I employ people from townships. You know, so definitely, I think my work or my purpose has a lot to do with like changing where I'm from, changing the perspective of young people, and just making sure that they reach their fullest potential. And that goes, you know, to a lot of things that I see that needs to change. So like a big thing is this thing of role modeling in the township.
Yeah.
So for me, I think the biggest reason why we had a lot of gangsterism in networks was because of the type of role models that we had.
Yes.
So
the guys with money are the gangsters.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guys with money are the gangsters.
Yeah.
The guys who went to school, it's either they're not there or they're unemployed.
Yeah.
So we just lack a lot of role models, and I'm so happy that we're beginning to see a rise in the number of young people doing amazing things in townships, staying in townships and doing their work, you know, in townships, because that sets an example for a lot of kids in the hood, and it just gives them something to look at and something to aspire to be, and it eliminates all this bad influence, and kids can, you know, can have something tangible to look at and say, when I grow up, I want to be like that.
Okay.
I want to do this.
Yeah.
And that changes a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so you spoke about having role models.
Yeah.
You're taking me to my next question. Do you think in changing the township narrative or reshaping the township narrative, representation matters? Nah. Because last year, I think last year, I went to Africa Communications Week, and they were talking about changing the African narrative, and they emphasized a lot on representation, that representation for Africa matters. So do you think that representation in the township matters?
Sure. So I think I'll just echo what I said just now.
Yeah.
So what you see influences who you are.
Yeah.
So if you see gangsters, chances are you'd want to be a gangster. And, you know, you'd end up being a gangster. So the type of people that you have around you influence a lot of what you do and how you think. So if we can start having more positive young people around us, not just being there also, but actually engaging us in certain activities, talking to us, and us being, because sure, we can see like some white dude in the US making it big, but that guy is not, like, that guy didn't go through what I go through. That guy you know, he didn't have to walk to school. So like representation is a lot. Is a lot, because it actually takes, like, you see a person that looks like you, that talks like you, that does things that
has the same background.
And you get to, like, it changes a lot about, like, it changes your perspective about success, and a lot of things, because you start now realizing that actually it is possible. My dreams are indeed valid, and my dreams can be achieved, because there's someone who is exactly like me, who's been through what I'm going through, and managed to break through and have a decent life.
Okay. Yeah. So Majagena, what can normal people like myself do to change the township narrative? Because I'm also very passionate about the township, but I don't know what I should be doing, where do I start? Because I do want the township narrative to change, but I don't know what to do. Like I don't have an idea.
Okay, so the first thing that I think you should do and everyone should do is that they should start being evident and they should start speaking more about what they do. So your presence means a lot.
Okay.
So if you are there, you are increasing the number of good guys that are around. So yeah, just number one, be there. And number two, in order for you to see change externally, like the change has to come internally also. From within.
Be the change you want to see.
Be the change you want to see, yeah. So if you want kids to start, achieving their fullest potential and being themselves, be yourself also. And just place yourself, like, be there and be the fullest version of yourself. And as you are, that's one thing that Nelson Mandela said, I'm not going to say it word for word, I'm just going to paraphrase, but he said, as you let your own light shine, you unconsciously give others the permission to do so.
Yes, that's true.
So as you are living your dream, as you are chasing whatever that you're chasing and doing the good that you're doing, you are igniting the light
in someone else.
Yeah, in someone else around you. Yeah. And they will start doing the same. So for us to change the township narrative, or for us to change how people from inside and outside the township see us, I think we have to be the fullest version of ourselves, but we also have to be in the townships for the township to change.
Okay, so let's go back to business a bit. After getting your degree, do you want to go back? Do you want to get into business, or you want to pursue a career in accounting?
Okay, so when I decided to go study accounting, the main idea behind studying accounting was that I want to get as much business knowledge as I can, so I can apply that knowledge into my business and my own personal ventures. And that's the main reason I decided to even become a CA. But now as I'm beginning to interact with the field in itself and beginning to understand the whole dynamics of being a CA, of accounting, I'm starting to fall in love with it. And yeah, I'm not sure at this point if I want to full on be an accountant or go into business full time. But I think something that I have to put out there, those two are not mutually exclusive. So I can do one and still do the other.
Yes.
I've read about a lot of people who practice accountancy but have full-time businesses. So I think that's something I would do in the future. But yeah, I love accounting, I love business, and I love how business can change communities. So that's something I'm looking to explore in the future.
So okay, do you have any events, young events that are happening soon so that young people can come and join you guys?
We are working on something. I don't think I'm allowed to say what it is at this point. I was talking to my team earlier today, and everyone said it's too early for me to mention what we're working on. But yeah, we're working on something.
Is it something big or something big?
Something big. Something big, yeah, something big. But we are. So I'll just explain what we're doing. So we're going to 3 townships. We are setting up programs in these 3 townships, and yeah, that's all I can say.
So you are expanding Yak.
We're not expanding Yak. We're not expanding Yak, but yeah, we're going to 3 townships. We are doing the first project here in Davidton, and then we're going to Soweto, and then we're going to Tembisa. But there's also as I said in the beginning of this video, that I do a lot.
Yeah.
I'm also doing some work with Interconnect. I also have some other business things outside Tame Your that I'm focusing on at the moment. People can just follow Yak and myself to find out more about what we can do, about what we do.
Okay, yeah, so give us your social media handles so that people can follow you and see the work that you do.
Okay, so on Facebook I am Sipho Thanjekwayo. I don't really like friend requests, but it's okay. On Instagram I'm Sipho Thanjekwayo.
Sips?
Yeah, Sipho Thanjekwayo. On Twitter I'm also Sipho Thanjekwayo. And yeah, you can follow Tame Your at Tame Your on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can follow Young Agents of Change. On Facebook, it's yak_young on Twitter and Instagram.
Okay.
And yeah, in those platforms you'll be able to find out what we do, how you can get involved, and yeah, the whole shine is behind what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come, give me another high five. Another one. Another one.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank you.